Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel, and today we are checking out two more episodes. I put 3 up there. 2 more episodes of Star Trek Deep Space Nine, with episode 23, Prophet and Lace, and then episode 24, Times Orphan. We are almost done season 6 of Star Trek Deep Space Nine. These 2 episodes, plus next week's episodes, and we're done. We are so close to the finale. These are the penultimate episodes to the finale, actually, and so I am really excited. What's going to be happening soon? Is anything big going to be happening in these 2 episodes, or is DS9 going to save it for the finale? And yeah, speaking of the finale, if you want to check out some more Star Trek Deep Space Nine reaction, you can enter my Patreon, where I am 3 weeks ahead of YouTube, which means not only can you check out next week's episodes, The Sound of Her Voice and Tears of the Prophets, on Patreon right now, but you can also check out the first 2 weeks of season 7. That's the first 4 episodes of season 7 plus the finale of season 6 are all on Patreon right now for your viewing pleasure. Thanks so much. If you do check it out, let's get back to the video. Okay, let's dive into what I think is going to be a Ferengi episode because it's Prophet and Lace. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed my reaction to episode 23 of season 6 of Star Trek Deep Space Nine, Prophet and Lace.
In all my years as the proprietor of Quark's Bar, Grill, Gaming House, and Hollow Suite Arcade...
Longest name of all time.
I mean, look at this. In 3 months, no customer has filed a single complaint.
Oh, so good.
Mixed up a food order or shortchanged a bill.
I take my job very seriously.
Hopefully she gets a raise.
Even the Ferengi waiters sing your praises. And you know why? Because you're nice.
And that's why I'm taking money away from you.
You're nice to everyone. Almost everyone.
Who you're not nice to?
But I'm always nice to you.
I think you could be nicer.
Oh my days, Quark.
Would you?
Who is this? I love this woman.
But it's important.
So is this meeting.
It's about our mother.
Oh no, what's happened to Mookie?
He's probably off visiting the Grand Nagus.
I tried the Tower of Commerce. There was no answer there either.
They're probably...
Oh, what's going on?
Brother, you don't understand. I can't get a hold of anyone on Ferenginar. Not Cousin
Wait, what?
Leck. I tell you, something's very wrong.
All right.
What's happening on Ferenginar? There's too much rain.
A Dominion invasion of Ferenginar?
No way, that would be crazy.
Air talk.
Brother, did you hear that? They've captured Eartalk as well.
That's not what I said.
Rom, you're twisting the words.
The Nagus, Cousin Gala, they're all dead.
You'll know that, Rom. But it's...
Rom's so extreme.
Permission to dock. It's Grand Nagus Zek.
Oh,
And
interesting.
your mother is with him.
Yeah, but are they fleeing?
Nice work.
Good work, team. Good work, team.
Rob, it's good to see you,
Oh,
boy.
man.
It's
The Grand
good to
Nagus.
see you, too.
I actually like him less and less the more he's on the show.
In public?
He's right. What if one of my Ferengi waiters sees you?
Oh, it's fine.
It's one of those good news, bad news type of things. Give him the good news first. 3 days ago, I added a new amendment to the Ferengi bill.
Oh, women can wear clothes.
It's the right to wear clothes.
Oh, wow. Bad news? Is there a riot?
If they go to work, they can make profit.
What's the matter, Quark?
Yeah, what's the matter with that?
Power has allowed a valuable resource to go to waste.
That's actually true.
Started appearing on the streets of Ferenginar. Financial chaos erupted all over the planet.
Oh, really?
Entire planetary communications grid shut down.
Really? Wow.
I've been deposed.
Oh, what?
I'm no longer Grand Nagus.
Oh, what?
Then who is?
Who do you think?
Oh, no.
Brunt.
Oh, no, not Brunt. Okay, everyone, it's time to reconquer Ferenginar with the Grand Nagus. Let's do it. Star Trek Deep Space Nine. This will be an interesting episode, though. I think, are we gonna go back to Ferenginar? We'll probably see Brunt as the guy who wants to be the acting Grand Nagus. Horrible idea, by the way, to have him as the acting Grand Nagus. And then, you know, we have Zek, we have Mookie. It'll be an interesting episode, to say the least. And will women get the rights to wear clothes at the end of the episode? That's on the table as well.
Lovely quarters you have, Quark. Small, but lovely.
And there is Brunt.
The government of Ferenginar.
I still can't believe it. Brunt is the new Nagus?
Yeah, I can't either. It sucks.
Using her vast financial knowledge and her keen instinct for profit.
Interesting.
First,
toward a healthier and more prosperous Ferengi economy.
Interesting. Very progressive mindset from the Negus.
Opportunity and take her rightful place as Grand Negus
Wow.
Ferengi Alliance.
And Bashir directs this episode. That's funny.
Was your amendment?
Negus, you remember my son Nog, don't you? He's
Brought everyone with him.
Starfleet.
I'll try not to hold that against him.
That's funny.
Good afternoon. I'm calling on behalf of Grand Negus.
Negus summons you to a meeting here on Deep Space Nine.
They're just calling all the Ferengi.
Yes, I'm talking about the Grand Negus.
No, not Brunt.
Yeah, not the bad Grand Negus.
Don't end the transmission.
Hello? Hello? Where'd he go?
No one cares about Zek.
Ways. Hello? Hello?
That's not a very nice thing to say about the Negus.
Wow, they really don't like him.
432 of them.
And you can only convince one of them to attend the meeting?
Only one of them is coming.
Well, the news isn't all bad. The commissioner who's agreed to come, it's Nilva.
I don't know who that is.
Of Sluggo Cola.
He's a very
Oh, interesting.
Drink Sluggo Cola, the slimiest cola in the galaxy.
Why would Nilva?
I love that song.
I told you it was too early to panic.
Care to place a wager on that?
Oh my god, Brunt, get out of here.
Now you can panic.
Oh, look at his ugly head. I just want to slap it.
Would someone please tell that female to take off those clothes? It's disgusting.
Oh my days.
Is the future.
Over my dead body.
Hopefully.
Don't remind me.
I never should have given you your job back with the FCA.
Yeah, that's true.
Face it, Zach. It's over. You're finished.
Quark, throw the drink at him.
I'm going to liquidate you.
No, not liquidation.
And get me, Sluggo Cola instead.
Oh, interesting.
I'm sure he'll be happy to provide his new Negus with all the Sluggo Cola I can drink.
Oh my days.
Whatever you offer Nilva, I'll double it. That's it.
Get out of my bar.
Yes, kick him out.
You may liquidate us tomorrow, but right now, this is still my establishment. Now get out before I kick you.
Oh my god, Quark, yes.
We're leaving. Say goodbye to these poor people.
I love how condescending Brunt is. It's so funny. And he's so annoying though.
I just kicked the Grand Negus out of my bar.
Acting Grand Negus.
Acting Grand Negus.
Reminds me of when you were a lobling. You were always such a miserable child.
The outfit is insane, you know.
It's simple. You put one end of the tube grub between your front teeth and you suck them right up.
You want two grubs?
Ew, I don't want to eat that.
Plotting this all along. Ever since you met Zek, you've been working on him, manipulating him.
Quark does not like this. Quark's always been more status quo.
Your subversive schemes.
What's the matter, Quark? Are you afraid you picked the wrong side? You can always go crawling.
Yeah, you can go to Brunt if you want.
I want Zek to be the way he used to be before he met you.
No, he was so much worse before.
Before he met me, Zek was a lonely, unhappy man.
But
That's true.
a puppet, and you're the one pulling the strings, making him dance to your evil feminist tune. You're the
Evil feminist too.
Mindless, ungrateful.
Don't forget miserable.
Miserable excuse for a son.
Oh my god.
Are you?
Go ahead, say it.
You're a.
I'm still waiting.
You're a.
What?
Oh my days. Oh my god. The conversation was so intense that she fainted.
That's exactly the question I keep asking myself. What did you do to her?
You just yelled at her.
I wish you'd stop making me relive it.
Are you sure you didn't do or say anything that might have upset her?
I don't want to talk about it.
Like yell at her face 5 times.
All I do know is that she keeps repeating the same phrase over and over. It's all Quark's fault. It's all Quark's fault.
Implicated.
I accused her of being the worst thing that ever happened to the Ferengi Alliance, and she clutched her chest and collapsed.
Yeah, she had a heart attack.
If you ask me, Quark, the worst thing that ever happened to the Ferengi Alliance is you.
Oh my god.
Confirm Brunt is the new Grand Negus.
Boy, when things go wrong...
You guys have to do it without Moogie.
Is to get down on your knees and beg for mercy.
Brunt, you need to go. You actually need to go.
Nilva will be arriving tonight expecting to meet a brilliant Ferengi female.
And she's gonna be unconscious.
I certainly don't.
Oh my god, go on, Zek.
You're nothing but a common barroom brawler.
Wow.
See what happens when you put your faith in a female.
Oh my god. Oh my god, the little hand thing. You know, I hate Brunt so much that he makes episodes better because I just love watching him and love hating him. He was like Kai Wynn in the early seasons.
Your mother would never accept defeat. If she couldn't find another female, she'd
Make one.
make one.
She'd make one.
What
No.
could be better than a hologram?
Oh, or Quark as a female. That's funny. That is so great. Quark as a female Ferengi. Oh my god.
How do I look?
Dude, this is awesome.
Harder.
And stop looking down.
I need to see what I look like. Someone get me a mirror.
No, you don't want to look. You actually don't want to look.
These are your mother's notes for her meeting with Nilva. Study them carefully.
This is so weird. This is actually so weird.
Hippocat cream.
Like, see Quark look like this?
Here, let me show you. Watch carefully.
Okay, Rob.
Be sure your knees are touching. And don't forget to relax your shoulders, but keep your bottom tight.
Okay, Rob.
Should be wearing the dress.
Why me?
You're so
Rob, you're a natural.
Female than you, but when it comes to business, you're the better Ferengi.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I think you're doing wonderfully, my dear. I'm proud of you.
Okay. Okay, Zek.
Confusing, isn't it?
Not to me.
He's here. He's on.
Oh, come on, Quark.
What do we do?
No, I can't meet Nilva now. I'm still lumbering.
You look very nice.
Thanks, dog.
Ugh.
Ishkol.
Lumba!
Lumba. That's great. That's great.
Has anyone ever told you that you have lovely eyes?
Why is Zek flirting with Quark? That is so random.
Welcome to Deep Space Nine, Chairman Nova.
You drink Sluggo Cola, don't you?
Of course.
Zek wanted me to take you to...
Don't argue with me. Drink your cola and lead the way.
I love this guy.
One of Zek's financial advisors. Her name is Lumba.
Never heard of her.
Brent's like, who is this woman?
You wouldn't like me to show you around the station first?
I want to meet Lumba.
I like this guy, you know. He has bravado.
Be Chairman Nilva. Zek has told me so much about
Aww.
killing me. Do I have to wear them?
No woman is complete without earrings. Why does everyone keep looking at me?
Because you know so much for some reason.
Zek! Here, have a Sluggo Cola.
Yeah, he just has one for everyone.
Why, you must be Lunga.
Lumba.
Or you're the greatest visionary ever to sit atop the top.
Oh, interesting.
Those snail steaks do sound tempting. I know.
Lumba can join us.
But you and I have earned a lot of latinum together over the years.
So he owes it to him. He's in love. He's in love.
I know I'm totally naked.
I'll try to remember that.
Good one. Quark has to do this as someone who's anti this, which is interesting.
Would someone please tell me what they're saying?
Let me
Oh, because they can hear it. Because they're Ferengis.
have pockets. Once they have pockets, they're going to want to fill them with latinum.
Yes.
And once they start earning latinum, they're going to want to spend it.
Yes. More cola.
A profit for everyone.
When it comes to profit,
I'm your girl.
I read the beverage trade. Sales of Sluggo Cola have flattened out. And
Oh no.
I know a way you can increase sales of Sluggo Cola by 50 to 60%.
Really?
Target the new female consumer.
Oh yeah, that's true. Get them interested.
How about something like drink Sluggo Cola and keep your teeth that lovely shade of green?
Oh, that's good.
You're very intelligent.
That's so interesting.
For dessert now.
Good idea.
Oh no.
I thought we were going to have to.
Yeah, in my room.
I thought I'd find a clothed female so enticing.
Oh my days, oh my days.
Me? Don't be silly.
Must admit, I did find it somewhat stimulating.
Oh my god.
Oh, can I help it if my lobes burn for you, huh?
My lobes burn for you?
I lied.
Oh. Bro, he's like a liar even better.
Stay away. Stay away.
What's going on?
Marry me.
What the heck?
I told you. Yes. I hate snuggle cone.
Oh.
So do I.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Wait. Oh, what? I'll jump. I'll catch you.
I'll catch you.
Please leave. You're making Lumber nervous. His name's not Lumber. It's Quark.
Brent, how do you know?
He's the station's bartender. I'm as female as they come.
Oh my days.
To prove it to you.
Oh my days. Oh my days. Oh my days.
Now, are you sure?
Oh my days.
A female! Well, she's close enough for me.
She's close enough for me, that's awesome.
Why? Because that's what Lumber wants.
Oh my days. Dude, Brunt get absolutely demolished right now. Oh, he's not a female anymore. I didn't realize that.
There was a sweetness to him. And also a strength.
A fire. A sexual desire.
Would you mind giving me a hug?
Aww.
Thank you!
Even more turned around there. Crazy.
I hope we're not interrupting anything.
Excuse me.
Oda awkwardly runs away.
And the streets are swarming with happy females.
Again proclaim me Grand Naked.
Oh, that's great.
Silva on our side. And we have you to thank for that, Quark.
Yeah, good job, Quark.
You may be a lousy son, but you made a wonderful daughter.
Oh, that's funny.
You are so lucky.
You're so lucky.
Allura.
I read the book.
What?
Oh, I forgot about this woman.
Trash.
But you told me to.
Forget what I told you. It was wrong, and I apologize.
Oh, wow.
And I'm lucky to have you working for me. In fact, as of today, I'm giving you a raise.
Yes, a raise, raise.
All right, make it 3.
No, it's not that.
Then
Okay, but take the 3.
Tympanic tickle, the eustachian tube rub, the auditory nerve nibble.
Auditory nerve nibble.
what am I saying?
Allura!
What am I saying? He's still his old self for the most part. Interesting episode though. Interesting episode for Quark. As a person, as a feminist, I guess. Very interesting stuff, but fun episode. Fun episode. Maybe not the best episode, but a fun episode. And that was my reaction to Prophet and Lace, episode 23 of season, season 6 of Star Trek Deep Space Nine. And yeah, I thought this was a fun episode. I don't think this is one of the best episodes of season 6. I thought this was probably on the bottom half of episodes of season 6. Maybe even my least favorite episode of the season so far. I'd have to relook at all the episodes, but I still thought it was a fun episode. Not saying it's a bad episode. I think it's just, I don't know. There's something about particular Ferengi episodes. Not saying every Ferengi episode is bad, but there's something about particular Ferengi episodes that just aren't my cup of tea as much as most of the other episodes of Star Trek Deep Space Nine. I think it's the episodes with Zek. I don't know why. I think it's the episodes with Zek. But I also feel like it was just the overall plot of this episode, while fun and entertaining, in a season that's very serious for the most part, in a season that's very heavy and, you know, has a lot to do with war and the outcomes of war and stuff like that. This episode felt a little out of place in this season. If this episode had come out 2 seasons ago or 3 seasons ago, like a season 3 or a season 4 or something like that, I think it would have fit well in the season. But I think with season 6, there's not a lot of goofiness in season 6. Maybe the last Ferengi episode was the last time there was really goofiness, and obviously there's some goofy stuff like the miniature ship stuff. That's goofy, but it was done in a way that was supposed to be serious, even though it's a goofy concept, if that makes sense. But this was just kind of like goofy for the sake of goofy, although it did bring up some interesting points about feminism, women's rights, women's equality and stuff like that. So I still think it had something to say, which is why I don't think it's a bad episode. For me, it just felt like it didn't fit in this season, if that makes sense. Like it just didn't fit in the themes that this season was bringing out in DS9. But that being said, I thought it was fun. I thought Quark as Lumba was hilarious. I thought he was great as Lumba, and it was interesting that they made him become a woman when he was so anti like feminist agenda, basically, when he was so for the old ways where women had to be naked and they can't work and they can't earn money and stuff like that on Ferenginar. And then he's like, they make him a woman and they make him advocate for it, and I guess they can kind of make him understand, because he's actually in a woman's shoes in this regards at this point, and he's talking to these men and to these leaders about this types of stuff. So he actually has to put himself in the shoes of a woman, and then he experiences it firsthand. So I quite like that in terms of Quark's character development, in order to be more advocate for his mother, for female Ferengis and stuff like that. I thought that was interesting. The conversation that he had at the end with that woman that he works with was very interesting. How he's like, don't read that, that's dumb, you're a great employee, I'm just gonna give you a raise. I really liked that. And then even though he did ask for that, you know, massage thing that he was gonna make her do to him at the beginning of the episode, even though he does ask for that, you can tell that there's a change in his character. So I did enjoy this, and so that's why I don't think this episode is for nothing. I think there's stuff that happens, you know, Brunt in this episode. That's fun. I think there's some good world building for Ferenginar. It will be interesting to see what happens in the future. Their female Ferengi are now out on the streets wearing clothes. So that's a big step in Ferenginar culture. And then soon they're going to be earning money. So it'll be interesting to see how that develops over the next season. Maybe we won't hear too much about it, but it's kind of cool that we got that lore dump and stuff like that. But yeah, I think overall the episode was fun, but it felt out of place in the season, if that makes any sense. But let's just get into the next episode now of Times Orphan, episode 24 of season 6. Hope you enjoy. Oh, Keiko. We haven't seen Keiko in so long. And Molly. We haven't seen Molly in so long.
Hi, honey.
It's almost 7. Time to get ready.
Almost 7? Dude, I need to sleep.
Oh, well, we better get going then.
I'm going to wear my blue jumper.
Oh, good idea, sweetie.
Molly is so cute.
The usual.
Well, I'll say goodbye to the usual. I'm back and you're gonna start eating right.
Mommy?
Watermelon juice? That looks good.
Where's the sunscreen?
I've already packed it.
I love that Molly has a lot of lines now.
This is where we're going, Yoshi.
The other child.
Do?
Mm-hmm. I'm going to be an exobologist.
An exobologist?
That sounds epic.
Daddy, if you send us away again, can we take Chester?
Honey, I'm not going to send you away again.
You're not?
No.
Molly's so cute, man.
Promise?
I promise.
You want to see me do some cartwheels?
Yes.
You bet.
That's such a kid thing to say. You want to see me do this and just do random things.
Ah, and what about you, little fella, huh? What do you say? I couldn't have said it better myself. Real sunshine.
Molly, what are you doing? Oh, that's interesting.
Molly?
Molly, what did I say, Molly? You gotta be careful. I saw her on those rocks.
Molly!
She's in the cave, O'Brien.
Daddy!
Hold on, Molly, hold on. Daddy's coming. Come on.
What the? Oh no! What the heck? what an opening to the episode, bro. Molly falls through this time goo thing and then it closes up and it's rock, and what's going on? How do we get her back? This is gonna be fun. I love O'Brien episodes, so this is gonna be really fun. Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Yeah, Molly is gone. Where did Molly go? That'll be the question to ask, but how do we get her back? This will be a very interesting episode. Keiko, O'Brien, hopefully get some more Molly as well, because she's so adorable. She's so cute. Yeah, this will be good.
Have you figured out what this thing is yet?
Yeah, what is that? It's like a gateway.
It's some sort of time portal.
That's how I was thinking.
The problem is, we're not sure how this technology works.
Well, something tells me the chief isn't going to stop until he figures it out.
Yeah, definitely not.
We try to lock on to Molly's DNA signature.
And pull her back into the present.
That's the idea.
Yeah, easy, easy.
Maybe you should take him up to the Defiant. It might be too cold in here for him.
I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, of course.
It's gonna be all right, Yoshi. It's gonna be all right.
Yoshi's such a cute name.
Oh, yes, I know.
This is the baby that Kira had in her stomach for many, many months.
He knows me. I had him inside of me for 5 months.
That's what I just said.
I think I might want to have one of my own someday.
Odo's like, well, I can't give you kids, you know.
Which means if Molly survived the fall, she would have found herself all alone.
All alone 300 years ago.
The first Bajoran colonists didn't arrive till the turn of the century.
Wow.
Girl, stranded alone on a deserted...
Times Orphan. There we go.
I think I found a way to modulate the temporal field generators. If it works, Molly will be home in a few hours.
And if it doesn't... Man, I got chills, man. I got chills.
The power converter you asked me to reconfigure, it's ready to go online.
Let's go.
It means Molly's coming home. Come on.
I don't think so, man. We're only like 10 minutes into this episode. I don't think so. Oh, but the portal is open.
Synchronized.
DNA acquisition sensors.
Imagine she comes back and she's old. She's like 20 or something. Oh.
The field's destabilized.
Oh no.
We're losing power.
Temporal field established.
Honestly, O'Brien, just go through. Oh. Oh, what did I say? What did I say? What did I say? She's gonna come back and she's old. Oh my god. Oh my god. She's a teenager. I guessed it, but like I didn't actually think that was gonna happen.
DNA sequences match. This is definitely Molly. My readings suggest that she's 18 years old.
18.
Maybe if you tried again, you could pull her out when she was still a little girl.
I don't think that's how it works.
You'll be erasing her existence.
Yes, but we'd have our Molly back.
Yeah, but this is a whole person now.
Us have the right to take those 10 years away from her.
Yeah, that's true. She probably has some cool survival skills now, too.
She was so scared, I doubt she even got a good look at us.
It's possible that she's blocked out all memories of her early life.
I mean,
in
you
order
were
to cope
also...
with her isolation.
It was a long time ago for her, and she was very young. I don't remember a lot of stuff from when I was like 6.
In a case like this, there are no rules. We'll just have to feel our way through the process.
Oh, this is so interesting. The scar is super cool, but I do wonder what happened. And she's probably had a very like traumatic life there, I have to say. Very intense life alone.
Hi, we have a little visitor. Oh, come here.
Oh, Worf, look at him. He'd be a good dad, you know. Well, besides with Alexander.
Comet that's passing through the Denorius belt. But if I did that, who would watch you?
Me.
Oh, Worf wants to babysit.
There'll be other comets.
Go. I will take care of Yoshi.
That's so cute. Yoshi, we will learn hand-to-hand combat.
I didn't say you can't.
Fine. Go run your sensor scans.
Yoshi, you will be quiet and you will learn how to use a weapon. That's his teachings to a 14-month-old. So she thinks that she's gonna be back home.
Galana melon.
She's like, oh, maybe. That looks so succulent. He's like, I want to eat some more lemon.
Remember me? Mommy.
Oh, maybe she does?
What is she doing?
I think she's trying to figure out who we are.
Yeah.
Maybe she remembers looking up at us when she was little.
Yeah, she does probably.
I brought you something.
Oh, the doll. It probably feels like such a distant dream.
Take her.
Wow, this is so cool.
You remember Luffy, don't you?
Ah, the music is so good too. Wow, this is a good episode, guys. This is so nice.
Molly, give me the ball.
She recognizes that her name is mine. It's my ball. She keeps taking them. That's crazy.
I'll give you the ball, then you give me the ball.
She's gonna put it back in her stash.
Good girl!
Good girl, that's it. That's my girl, that's my Molly.
Oh, that's so nice. To be a warrior, you need to stop crying.
Sounds like you tried everything. I'll take over from here.
That is not necessary.
Yeah, Worf needs to prove this.
No.
A warrior never sleeps.
I am a Klingon warrior.
I knew he was gonna say this.
And won the heart of the magnificent Jadzia Dax. If I can do these things, I can make this child.
Babies are the hardest out of everything.
It is not important to me. It is important to you.
Does she want a kid?
Talking about?
You are judging me on my fitness to be a parent.
Oh, interesting.
Who said anything about having children?
Go to sleep. I have work to do.
He's so serious about this. I love it. Seems like baby fever is running across the station at the moment.
She went to sleep a couple of hours ago.
How does she keep from falling?
You got me.
Honestly, good balance. Ooh. Oh! She's never let them be this close. Oh, the music is so good. I get chills, man.
Has she spoken yet?
No. But I can tell she understands what we're saying.
Has she responded to her name?
I think she understands the majority as well. I think it's like it's recollecting. I watched actually Dances with Wolves recently. That'll be on the channel as a reaction. It's very similar to that.
Too hard, Miles. If she gets frustrated, she might withdraw and relapse into her old behavior patterns.
That's possible.
I was instructing your son in Hep Doop.
Doop?
As a Klingon exercise designed to teach children hand-eye coordination.
For combat.
How do you do?
He acquitted himself well.
Oh no.
Come on, Molly.
Oh no. She's reverted.
Molly, please.
What's going on?
She's stressed.
Did you hear that?
She wants to go home. And her home is not here anymore.
Home.
Or she wants to go actually home?
We'll take you home.
Mommy and Daddy will take you home. Yeah.
Oh, this must be overwhelming. Oh, the play stuffer isn't there still? Might need some new decor. And a bigger bed. It's gonna be very overwhelming. It's gonna be very overwhelming. Aww.
Home.
That's home. Yeah, I was gonna say, her outside is home now.
We can't go there right now.
Maybe we can.
Go there now, yeah.
She has no idea it's a holosuite.
Must be
She thinks it's a
confusing to her.
holosuite? Oh.
1 minute she's on a space.
Oh, it is a holosuite, I should say?
Mommy, Daddy.
Oh, watch me do a cartwheel.
Sorry to interrupt, Chief, but
That's cool, you know.
they seem to have their heart set on some afternoon carnage.
Yeah. And if they have a reservation, then I guess you can't do anything about it.
Molly.
Oh no.
Computer end program.
Oh no. Dude, she must be so shocked. I wonder how the holosuite works with movement. Like, does the floor is like a floor conveyor belt, so you're always in the middle of the room?
I'm sorry, little lady.
Oh my god, she just bit him. Oh my god, Havoc at the bar, bro. Oh my god. Even more is like, what's going on? Oh my god. Oh my god, you just killed someone.
We have a medical emergency in Quarks.
She actually just stabbed someone in the stomach.
Assault with a deadly weapon.
She wasn't trying to hurt him.
Well, I mean...
She was just trying to get away.
I understand that, but it did happen.
She wants Molly taken to a special care center on Davos Prime for evaluation.
They're gonna keep her there, aren't they?
Oh man, they're gonna keep her in this, like, cell, basically.
But it's the best facility of its kind.
Molly belongs with Keiko and me.
I think Molly belongs on the planet, I'll be honest with you. You might have to let her... Imagine they have to let her go.
Molly.
You can drop her off on the planet.
Molly, don't!
Drop her off on the planet and then just visit her on weekends or something. That's what you're gonna have to do. It's like she moved out.
How to sweet for the time being. But what happens when they put her on a transport, huh? What happens then?
She'll die. Maybe. I think she's gonna have to go back to the planet. Drop her off at the planet. It's like she's moved out. I know you've only been with her for 6 years. She's only 6 years old.
Get out of my uniform.
But that's what's gonna have to happen.
You want to tell me what happened?
We were playing.
With actual swords.
He was laughing so hard he did not look to see where he was going and fell against the edge of the table.
Okay, that's not your fault though.
You were right to question my fitness as a father.
Worf, I never questioned your fitness as a father, don't.
I did, a bit with Alexander.
And I would have failed our children as well.
He hasn't really failed Alexander anymore. They kind of made amends, which was nice.
How can you say that? How can you just give up? You're planning something.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
He's always scheming.
She's my daughter too.
Keiko, listen to me.
Don't argue with me. I am as stubborn as you. Now what are we going to do?
Even more stubborn sometimes.
We're gonna steal a runabout and take Molly back to Galana.
That's what I am saying.
That's the first place they'll look for. They'll find her unless we send her back through the portal into the past.
What? That's even crazier.
Galana's been her home for 10 years. She knows how to survive there. She'll be all right.
Oh man. Really? This is the last time we're gonna see Molly? Is that true? I did not expect this in Star Trek.
You didn't mention it to me.
We'll check the log. He said he made a note of it.
That's unfortunate.
Chief. Jones to security.
Oh, you swine. You swine of a man, bro.
If anyone could break a prisoner out of a holding cell and get them off the station, I'd have thought it would have been you.
He's disappointed in you that you got caught. He's gonna let them go though. That's so nice of you, Odo. Wow, this actually is gonna be the last time we see Molly then, huh? It's home through there.
You're going home now, Molly.
Oh.
Home? It's right through there.
I have chills again. Major.
Mommy loves you, sweetie.
I love you too.
Oh, guys.
Home?
Bye, Molly.
Stars, you're home.
When you look up at the stars, that's where we'll be, watching you.
Molly loves you.
Oh, Molly. Oh. Do you think she'll sketch something into the cliff? Oh my god. Bring back the other Molly. Bring back the child.
Molly?
I want my mommy and daddy.
Oh, Molly. No, O'Brien, stop.
Mommy, daddy, there.
Molly, go through quickly. Go through quickly, Molly. She's erasing her own life, though. That's insane. Oh, yes.
Molly, home.
Oh, what?
Oh,
at you. You okay?
Oh, that's such a nice ending.
They invited us to dinner tonight to thank us for watching him.
What did you tell them?
Of course we're going.
By the way, what does gung 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 mean?
Why do you ask?
Well,
Yoshi keeps saying it.
I was taking Yoshi home and he kept shaking his rattle saying gung gung gung.
It wore off on him.
So what does it mean?
That is between Yoshi and me.
Aww.
All right. Maybe I had my doubts, but I've never been happier to be proven wrong.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, we better get going if we're going to make that holosuite reservation.
Holosuite. And insult the O'Briens?
Ah, there we go.
He really said gung gung gung.
Over and over again.
He's so proud of himself. Look at that. I'm so glad Molly's back. I actually thought she was gone.
Mommy,
Yes, sweetie.
the girl who found me, can I see her again?
No.
So the portal sent her back to the same point in time. It sent little Molly.
I wonder if she realized that the little girl she was looking at was herself.
I think she did.
I hope she realized that, in a way, she was going home too.
Look,
My nose is running so much. I need tissues or something.
It's beautiful.
So that's very similar to the other picture that she drew. Damn, it's always good to have O'Brien family Keiko episodes, you know what I mean? But this one just had the added thing of being a Molly episode as well. Whew, that was good. That was a really good episode. That one gave me the emotions, that's for sure. The emotional kick that I like from DS9 every once in a while. And that was my reaction to Time's Orphan, episode 24 of season 6 of Star Trek Deep Space Nine. And I have to say, I'm still a little bit misty-eyed, I can't lie. I know it was a good ending and everything like that, but I think that's part of why it was so emotional. But yeah, I was definitely one of the more emotional episodes that I've seen in a while on DS9. And it's not an episode that's necessarily important to the overall story or important to the Dominion War or anything like that, but it's an episode with a really great emotional core, and especially when we focus on people like O'Brien and Keiko, because O'Brien, to me, in Star Trek, especially DS9, kind of represents your everyday man, your regular guy, your regular Joe. Like he's smart. I was gonna say there's nothing inherently special about him, and that just means in terms of, like, he just feels normal, if that makes sense. Like, he just feels normal. Like, obviously he's smart and he's a genius in engineering and stuff like that, but he just feels like a normal guy. But he always suffers. O'Brien always suffers, and he did suffer in this episode a bit as well. I can't lie, he did suffer a little bit in this episode, but that's why the emotional stuff works with O'Brien a lot, and sometimes even more so than the other characters, because it's easiest to connect to him in a lot of ways. And this episode obviously revolved around his family, and especially Molly, and how him and Keiko deal with Molly going back in time and then returning as an 18-year-old girl who has been living in the wild and living alone for the past 10 years in a whole different time period, like 300 years ago. So very interesting concept of an episode, but really the emotional core lied at the end of the episode when they were giving up Molly and they were taking her back and they were going to let her live her life at her home 300 years ago and never see her again. They were giving her up, and I feel like it's hitting me now, but if I was a parent watching this episode, it would hit me even more, because I guess 18 years old, there is a time in your life when your kids grow up and they leave the house and stuff like that, and you have to kind of let them go. I can see that being really hard, and I think this episode embodies that feeling. And even though I don't understand that feeling, it's not something I've been through in my life, it's something that that the episode helped me understand. But I feel like this episode would hit really hard if I was a parent, or if I was a parent whose kids had gone off to live somewhere else or something like that, who'd raised kids for 18 years, 20 years or something like that, and then their kids had gone off. And, I think my parents are at this, I'm at my house, so I'm speaking a little quieter, but my parents are like that at this stage right now. So it kind of helped me understand maybe what they've been going through a little bit, because I have two brothers as well. All of us have left the house now. So yeah, it's interesting. It's very interesting. And I think you can relate it to real life stuff, as I've just said. But yeah, I'm pretty emotional at the moment. I can't lie. I'm pretty emotional. Like, my nose is runny. My eyes still feel a little misty. I loved the Molly that we got, the 18-year-old Molly. I thought the actress was really incredible. I thought she did a great job. I really just liked how patient O'Brien and Keiko were as well. I thought just the whole thing of them trying to get Molly back on track of life and get her accustomed with the station and accustomed with them again. I thought that was just really cute. The music was amazing, and then obviously the ending. I did not expect young Molly to come back. I was not, because DS9, the thing with shows like this is that almost always there'll be like a happy ending. But the thing that I've enjoyed with DS9 is that sometimes there aren't happy endings, and so you can't just assume that the ending is going to be happy. You can assume that characters are going to get out of a situation, but you can't assume that the ending is going to be happy. And so with this episode, I was kind of assuming the worst and assuming that Molly was not going to come back, that she was going to be left there, and that was going to be it. That was going to be the ending. Maybe she like inscribed something on the wall like Molly loves mommy and daddy or something like that, and then they would see it on the wall as they're leaving, and then that would be the end of the episode. I thought that would be a very powerful ending to the episode, but I did like that young Molly comes back, that older Molly sees her young self, recognizes that is her young self, recognizes that this girl needs to go back home, and then she basically sacrifices her own life, her own existence really, to bring young Molly back home. And I just thought that was a really nice ending to the episode, as well as the Worf stuff. Worf being like the dad, or trying to be the dad and trying to prove to Dax that he can be a good dad, was a really nice touch to the episode as well. I thought that was just a really fun segment, and I loved how proud he was at the end. So yeah, overall, Times Orphan was amazing. This was an amazing episode. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Thank you so much to these wonderful, beautiful, amazing people right here for supporting me and supporting my channel. It really does mean a lot. And remember, you can check out the season 6 finale over on Patreon right now, as well as the first 4 episodes of season 7. I don't know what the names of the season 7 episodes are. I'm not going to go to season 7 because I don't want any spoilers and titles or thumbnails or anything like that. But you can check out episodes 25 and 26, The Sound of Her Voice and Tears of the Prophets, on Patreon, as well as the first 4 episodes of season 7, if you would like. If not, I will see you next week for the season 6 finale. I cannot believe we are here at the season 6 finale, and we only have 1 season left after next week. Only 1 season left of DS9. It feels like it's gone by so fast, but at the same time, I feel like I've been watching DS9 forever, but it's going to be really sad when it's over. But it's not over just quite yet, but see you next week for episodes 25 and 26, The Sound of Her Voice and Tears of the Prophets. See you then.